Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we are out at the World of Wonders. It's a science museum out in Lodi, California. And we're gonna take a peek around and see what they have to offer here. It was $9 for adults. Looks like it's a lot of educational displays for kids. And let's go explore. To start it off, look at this, pretty cool. It's a tornado machine. Let's see if we can stick our hand in there, disrupt it. Bunch of tops. It's a super rainy day out here in Lodi, so I had to find something to film. Electrical conductivity display. Use the conductive bars to close the loop. Creative coding. Place blocks on the glass table. Adjust the dials on the blocks. Press the green button to start. Change the color. Basically make these different designs if you set the coding here on these blocks to the specific patterns, and then you add those blocks, it looks like, over to this table here, and then you can create different designs on the screen. Pretty cool. Solar Electric Lab. It's got a few different experiments you can do. Solar electric panel up there. You can change the different light sources here. That's cool with the power. See the ball go up there. With the energy created from the solar panels, it turns on a fan, it looks like, inside this tube. From this one, you can see the voltage meter go up. And little airplanes start to go. Very cool. The speed of dominoes. You can take these dominoes here, set them all up, start your timer when you hit it, and see how long it takes to actually be knocked down. Very cool. Jim Pyre's Illumination Lab. Can you see your voice? Let's see. Yep, you can see the waves changing as I talk up here. I don't think it's picking it up on camera very well. This is just like an arcade game. Reaction time game. color coding. Some x-rays, basically. Let's see, so you can lay the snake here, and then there would be the x-ray of the snake underneath. So you can match up the bone pattern to the x-ray. Neat. Hold down the button for at least 10 seconds to reveal the convection current on the wall. Oh, there you go. I'm not sure if that's picking up on camera or not, but you can actually see, it looks like a gas is almost coming out of the tube there. Watch again. There you guys, can you see that? There's the machine. So you can't see anything with the naked eye. You can definitely see that coming out of the shadow there though. Yeah, that's cool. Warm fluids rise while colder fluids fall. Heated water makes a pattern of turbulence that bends light. That's so interesting. Who remembers the small version of these? A plasma ball. These used to trip me out in the 80s, 90s. Goes everywhere. And then the conductivity. Blacklight posters. Oh, Jacob's ladder. These always looked so cool. Oh, when it splits at the top, man, it looks cool. The color wall. As you walk between the lights of the wall and the wall, your body will cast 3 different shadows. Oh, that's trippy. High five, guys. This display says 3D shadows. 2 shadows merge into a 3D image. Pick up the viewer by looking through the red side with your left eye and the green side through your right. Oh, that's trippy. Let's see if the camera can pick that up. I don't know if it'll be able to. Probably not. But it really does. The shadow behind these springs becomes 3-dimensional. Looks like there's almost 2 springs there. Shadow art with your hands. Obviously that's going to be difficult to demonstrate while holding the camera, but it's kind of like a Rube Goldberg system. It's all magnetic, so you could build this. There's a ball down here, and you could actually arrange these along the wall. That is a lot of fun. I could see it's spending hours on building that. Here's a sand display with little dinosaur projections and stuff. It just looks like a map from up here. You can draw the river. This is a whisper dish. I only have one to do it, but the acoustic mirror should be able to whisper with the person that would be back here and hear each other. A Navy F-14 or F-14 Tomcat static training simulator. I think we're gonna have to check this out. Got your joystick here. This is pretty unique. It looks like something that simulates the gravity that you would feel on the moon. You could jump 6 times higher on the moon. It looks like it takes your weight, so they know exactly how to counterbalance your weight. Put these vests on, and then you would be able to walk along that guideline up there with the simulated gravity that you would feel while you were on the moon. This here is kind of telling you how the Earth has, you know, how magnets work and how the Earth's magnetic field works. Here you go. Actual pieces of meteorite that's been found around the world. North Africa, China, South China. I had no idea that they would look so different. And then here you can actually touch a meteorite. I think that might have been my first time touching a meteorite in my life. But look how different these look. I mean, in everything, in color, in the actual like composition of them. I don't know if that's happening as they're entering the atmosphere or if that's just literally the different rocks, but I kind of always assumed meteorite was one thing. All right, it looks like here you can kind of generate your own energy using this wheel, and then you turn on or off the different pieces to use them. Let's turn on the LED light this time. Let's turn that off, and then we'll put on the incandescent light. That one, oh, there it goes. We'll turn that off. A fan. Turn that off. I guess you're charging the magnet probably on that one. And the last one. Explore the effects of moving air. This one you turn on the fans, and then you try to make a basket. Here's a taxidermy wildlife display, kind of like you'd see at the museums. A burrowing owl. A pendulum snake. Lift the red board to an upright position using the black handle, and then release to make them all dance together. Because of the different lengths in the ropes, they all move at different speeds. It's kind of cool. And then over here there's a little toddler section. Spot is super kid-friendly, really cool. The Everbright. To me, this just looks like an old toy we had in the 80s, right? Here we have a couple starfish under a micro-eye telescope. And then you can see it on the camera. Let's see if we can focus a little bit here. Let's go to this big boy. It's very cool. A pupil mirror. I don't want to stick my eye in there right now though, but you got some board games, some carpet board games you could play. A Tyrannosaurus Rex replica. Time in motion. Brass pendulum swings. A Lego display. Lego tables, which I'm sure those are very popular. Here's a ramp so you can drive your Lego cars that you make down a ramp. And then for the little engineers, here's some building blocks and different schematics that they could build. This is some electronical history here. Inside of computer hard drives, USB drives, compact disc. Kids probably don't even know what the heck a CD is anymore. A DVD disc, which is also probably becoming extinct. There's the floppy, 8-inch floppy, which I think that might even be before my time there, 1971. But I do remember the 5 1/4-inch floppies. And then we get older and older over here. 1948, a magnetic tape recorder. That's like World War II stuff right there. An 8-track, which I remember my dad saying when he went from a 4-track to an 8-track in his car, it was like revolutionary that they could just play 8 songs without having to change something. Now it's just, basically streaming. Telegraphone, a gramophone. The gramophone is what you see on the old RCA logo. There's the outside of it. And these Epiphones. That Epiphone thing right there, that was actually a cylinder that the song was recorded onto. They're usually like wax, and then that's what the music would play on this machine here. It would rotate and the needle would run along that. There's the birth of the computer chip. This is unique. You can make your own stop motion video. Kids probably fight for time on there because I'd imagine it's pretty time consuming for them to do. But that's a cool little display there. There's a couple different live fish, little fish tanks in here. Talks about salmon. And then over here it looks like they got a little science store. Of course you got to exit through the gift shop, right? Oh, that's fun. Darth Gator. Different toys, different science kits, some plushies. I used to love doing these as a kid, spin art. Brew yourself some caveman cola. Interesting. Brew yourself root beer and make your own bubble gum. Of course, every place you go like this, you got the astronaut ice cream, which I heard they don't actually even take into space. It's not really a thing. These metal 3D puzzles. Different puzzles here. Toys. Okay, so I'm back in the car. I couldn't really talk right outside because it's pouring rain out here in Lodi right now. But they're doing their 16th anniversary. That's going to be on Sunday, March 2nd from 10 to 5. It'll be free museum admission. Here's the flyer for that. If you got kids, this is a great spot. Everything's kid friendly and made for educational purposes, but it doesn't lack on the entertainment as well to keep them kind of engaged. So check that out. It's all hands-on science experiment stuff. And then this is something that I'll definitely be going to. This is another flyer I saw there. This thing is for the Golden State Pinball Festival. Hundreds of pinball machines will be on free play mode. So you just pay your admission to get in. That's May 16th and 18th, or 16th through the 18th. So it's a 3-day event. All the proceeds for this benefit the World of Wonder Science Museum. Friday's $20, Saturday is $30. It's open from 10 a.m. to midnight on Saturday, from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. at night on Friday, and then Sunday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. $20, $30, and then Sunday $20 again. You can go for all 3 days for $60, and kids are half price. So it says that it's at the Lodi Grape Festival Fairgrounds. Hundreds of games will be on free play mode. I guess this is a yearly thing out here presented by the Northern California Pinball Association themselves. They're going to have a silent auction, raffles, a swap meet, an RV park, food and drink. She said that there is wine and beer and food there. So, and then look how cool the art is on this. Like, I just want to keep this flyer just because of the art itself. So I'm glad I stopped in here today. It wasn't on my agenda. I was actually trying to head over to the first A&W root beer spot, but because of the rain, I couldn't really film. It's got some outdoor stuff. It's got a plaque that kind of signifies where the very first location ever was. But yeah, so the Golden State Pinball Festival vlog is coming in a couple months for sure. I will be out here for that. Anyways, as always, YouTube, like, subscribe. give me that, give me some comments. Everything helps boost the algorithm. And until next time, I appreciate all of you. Hope you guys have a great day, and peace.